We are now at home after the day's ride. We stopped at Morrow for an ice cream to celebrate the end of the ride. Unfortunately, I ran out of battery, so there was no chance of filming that. In fact, I ran out of battery some 50 k's outside of Stellenbosch. Anyway, what I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to use a new moving map or a animated route profile for the video. I'm going to try it out, see what it looks like. It might take a while to get it right, but certainly I think it's going to be an interesting video. So I'm going to go and start editing this, and hopefully I can get it out before too long. That's all for this ride. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the video. Take it easy. I and Rian and myself met up at the usual Sasol garage for a nice early start on a very crisp and chilly morning. The idea was to head up to Velddrif for a nice lunch. We followed the R44 through Stellenbosch, Klapmuts, all the way to Wellington. Just before Wellington, we turned onto the R45 into Malmesbury, where we stopped for coffee. This is our stop for today. This morning's coffee is here in Malmesbury. The little place is called Coffee, so we can only assume that the coffee is going to be really good here. Alright, very nice looking spot. Alright, there we go. There's Rian having his coffee. And there's Hein having his coffee. Cheers.
That's it. The two old boys having their coffee.
Our second leg was from Malmesbury to the Plasmall, which is just the other side of Hopefield. This is Klein Hopefield, and this is the Plasmall at Klein Hopefield. This is a nursery, it's a little bit of everything. It smells pretty damn good in here, I can tell you that much. Okay, this is a shop for the women, so I'm just going to blow right through here. Okay, that's what we definitely need today. By this time of the ride, we had been chilled to the bone, so the fire was very necessary. In fact, the whole area was nice and warm, which allowed us to warm up very nicely. This must be the party area and the bar for later in the evening. After warming up sufficiently at the Plasmall, we backtracked to Hopefield, turned left onto the Hopefield Road to Velddrif, where we were planning on having lunch at Tayana's. In Velddrif. Say hello. You see these kids on their phones, both of them. After a very satisfying lunch at Tayana's, we followed the R399 from Velddrif to Piketberg, where we then picked up the N7 and headed home. We stopped for fuel after lunch before heading out to Piketberg. On the road out of Velddrif, we decided to make a stop at the fairly well-known Bokkomlaan. From Piketberg, we joined the N7 and headed south until we got to Malmesbury. In Malmesbury, we took the 302 and then the 304 into Stellenbosch for a much needed break. Right, this video turned out to be rather difficult to make. The film footage I got on the road was actually very boring. It was very flat, very little by way of geography to look at, and long straight roads with not many corners, not many interesting bits and pieces. However, I managed to get the animated maps going, so that's a definite bonus. I would really appreciate some feedback from you guys. Leave a comment for me. I would love to know what you think about the quality of the video, the quality of the editing, if there's any improvements I could make. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Cheers.